So here I am again for another weekly analysis on gold for this week. So in this video I will basically say where I think the price on gold will go, and I will show you my important key levels for the week. So let's talk about that. So in the previous weekly analysis I have already said that we have swept already this very important low, and now we are just deviating below and trying to make a move higher and trying to make a bullish relief. So at the moment we are deviating below, and we need to reclaim some levels if we want a continuation higher. So at the moment the levels that we need to invert is this first daily bearish shadow gap, and this other one a little bit below here. So as you can see, we have here this daily bearish shadow gap. We have more above, but at the moment ones that we are respecting are these two. So as you can see here, we go on here and we respected, and then a move lower to this other gap. At the moment this first one is an inverse shadow gap, so now at the moment is bullish, so we need to hold above if we want a continuation higher. So at the moment the plan is very simple. If we have a daily closure below this gap, it will confirm that now it will be a bearish further gap, and I would expect a continuation lower. So as I said, if we have a daily closure below, we are starting to be bearish again, and I would expect a continuation lower to sweep some lows. So these lows are this one and this other one. So if we have a closure below on the daily, I would expect a continuation lower at least to sweep this low, and then if we don't have a bullish reaction, we will continue going lower to sweep this other low. But if you want to talk now about the bullish plan, is that we invert this gap, and then if we have a daily closure above this gap on the daily, then I would expect a continuation higher, at least to this high, and then we could have a continuation even higher. Here we have another bearish further gap, so this would be the next level that we could have a bearish reaction. So invert here, and I would expect a continuation higher at least to this level, and then we might respect or disrespect. Then if we invert this gap, we will have more levels such as this one, this inversion of the gap, and this other one. This is a very important gap. We have a lot of liquidity here. As you can see, we had a move here, we swept this high and mitigated the gap, and then we had a continuation lower to sweep this other low. As I said in my previous weekly analysis, I always said that if we respected this gap, we would go lower and we would sweep some levels, and this was the one that I took. So at the moment the plan is very simple, as I said multiple times. Have a daily closure below this gap, and we are we have a continuation lower to sweep some lows, and if we invert this gap again, I would expect a continuation lower, continuation higher at least to this level. So very simple plan. Let's just mark here. So closure below, and I would expect a continuation lower to sweep some lows. If we have here an inverse of the gap, I would expect a continuation higher at least to this level, and then we might reject or invert the gaps. But at the moment this week I don't expect anything crazy, so if we have some moves, will be either here, or we just accumulate. But if we have a trigger, I will expect a continuation to these levels that I marked, and after that honestly I don't expect anything more. So if you like the video and learned something with me, like and subscribe, and in the next video, in the next week, I'll be back with another weekly analysis on gold. So like and subscribe, and see you in the next week.